It's time for 7 things I didn't know about Metal Gear Solid 4. Now this was a unique game for me, because when this game came out, while I wanted to see how the series was going to end, it had been so long since Metal Gear Solid 3 that I kind of just blitzed through it and didn't really look for very many Easter eggs. Well, recently I did a lot of research and discovered a lot of fun stuff that I wasn't aware was even there. So let me know in the comments down below how many of these things you knew about, and we'll see if we can compare our lists. Fact 1! Not sure how I missed this since I'm a super fan of both franchises, but in Metal Gear Solid 4, there's an Assassin's Creed emblem that you can get, and if you get it, you'll get an Altair outfit for Solid Snake. Assassin Solid. Fact 2! When you call Rosemary on the codec, you can then move the controller around and force her breasts to jiggle. Leave it to Metal Gear Solid 4 to make things just really creepy at times. Now there isn't much more to this Easter egg, you just kinda shake the controller around and enjoy the show, I guess. Boy, that just makes me sound really creepy. Fact 3! If you just don't kill the beauties and you hold out, eventually you're brought to a white screen where you can take photos of them until your heart's content. Just make sure that you get the camera off of Sunny's desk when you're in the mission briefings area. Otherwise, it's just you and a girl and a white background, and you becoming a really creepy guy. Fact 4! We all know that you can force the beauties into a photo shoot where you can take pictures of them on the white background, like I just said. But did you know that if you put on your iPod, they'll also dance for you? Just to make this creepy scene even creepier, you get to have your own private show with the deadliest women in the world. Fact 5! There's a crop circle that you can stand in, and when you do, you'll hear Roy Campbell explain his alien abduction experience. Poor guy. Wonder if there was any anal probing. Okay, I've seen too much South Park. Fact 6! There's a spot where you can find all of the developers' handprints on the ground. And if you turn on your active camo, boom, Solid Snake has a whole bunch of hands touching him in the naughty places. Boy, why is every Easter egg on this list just like dirty? Fact 7! And lastly, at the end of the game in the fight, if you don't touch anything while Ocelot has you grabbed, he'll give you a little peck on the cheek. Come on, Ocelot, give me a kiss. Those are my favorite, and as usual, let me know in the comments down below which game you want us to cover next with 7 things we didn't know. Now, since we couldn't do it for Destiny, it's time for the bonus round!
Hideo Kojima appears to be obsessed with a Japanese model named Akina because you can get a slideshow of her on the plane while Campbell is briefing you in Act 2. You can also knock down paintings revealing her picture behind them. Oh, and there's a poster positioned so that if you lay on a bed, you can see her above you. Awkward. You can listen to someone apparently playing the original Metal Gear Solid game. If you creep up on the door, you'll hear a guy playing through the game, and he'll eventually hear the alert noise, and then he'll go, "No!" and you have to hear him run away. In the first act of the game, you'll come across 2 statues. If you climb up on the platform to disguise yourself as one, Snake will stand in a rather manly fashion and then grab the junk of the nearest statue. You can do it 3 times until the nuts fall off of one of the other statues. I have no idea what Hideo Kojima was trying to say here, and I don't think I want to know. Join us here at Eligible Monster when we bring you more of whatever complete story we're working on, a top 6 list, or maybe just more 7 things we didn't know. Thanks, and I'll see you again.